Whoa, slow down there, pussycat.
Oh, everything's broken now.
Oh yeah. It's not our fault.
I hope.
We didn't do it.
We just showed up here.
Did I do that? You know what's cool? It's like the different universes, I guess you could say, that the Marvel universe has introduced, because you've got the cosmic universe, you've got the godlike universes, the different planes of existence.
Yeah. From
Thor.
Asgard, and
Asgard,
Midgard, and all that.
Yeah, Niflheim and whatever.
But what I don't understand is, are all of those different actual realms, or are they like different? Are they all just on like opposite edges of space from each other, just very far apart, and Midgard's at the middle? That's my guess.
I think you kind of treat them as both. It's almost like space is so vast that once you reach a certain point, you're just in another space-time.
Oh, that's a good point. Like the whole thing with our observable universe is 93 billion light years across, I believe.
Yeah.
But there's more universe beyond that, but the light from it will never be able to reach us because of expansion. So, there's entire sections of universe with their own billions of trillions of galaxies that we'll never get to see. Maybe it's literally just that. Like their little universe that they live in is all the same universe, just a different observable universe from their point of view.
Right.
So we'll never be able to see each other, but we exist on the same space-time.
Yeah. Also, I did this wrong.
That idea is insane to me, that expansion is making things move away faster than the speed of light.
So they've introduced that. They introduced magic. You can consider that another form, another world in itself.
Yeah, those are totally different dimensions. I don't know. Maybe those are also the same thing, but they can link them with portals and such.
So so I can't figure this out because I can't go through the door like this. So here's the thing. So you've got magic, the quantum zone. So they've introduced the quantum universe, the subatomic universe.
Yeah.
So I couldn't help wondering what else could they really do, but apparently the idea for the next Doctor Strange villain, and I can't recall his name, but the enemy resides in the Dreamverse. So a dream world.
Yeah.
That's it. That's cool because that's not something they've introduced. Yeah, okay, I solved it.
One thing, I think that's in the comics. I think there's like a dream world that only magic users can access, and there's like a meeting point where a lot of the magic users, like Scarlet Witch and Doctor Strange and all that. Huh?
Like a nexus.
Yeah, basically. I can't remember what it was called though. It was like the Hall of... I don't remember. The Hall of something. It wasn't Justice or Magic.
No, I know.
But yeah, it was some special meeting place. Because there was this one story where someone was destroying all of the magic in the Marvel Universe.
Well, I'm about to do a nasty sneeze. Hold on. All right, my body tricked me. Go ahead.
I'm about to do a nasty sneeze right here. Ready? You ready for this? Oh, it's gone.
all that build up for nothing. Then I do a really hard sneeze and clip the mic.
You know what story I want to see? Or I would love to see the MCU rendition of it, but it'll never exist there because it's so over the top. Is Gorr the God Butcher for Thor.
Gorr the God? I've never even heard of that.
He was... The whole story behind him, he was from just some alien race that just had to survive in some very barren wasteland type planet. And they would always... Like, the whole thing was based around the gods from different
realms?
Different religions from all over the universe. universe.
Okay.
Like alien species and everything, including Earth and everything. But like he finds two gods that were in the middle of trying to kill each other, and they're both badly wounded, and one of the gods asks for assistance. I don't know how he was supposed to assist him in any way,
Yeah.
but anyway, he asks for assistance, and Gorr is like, you let us starve to death all the time out in the desert, and my wife and child were murdered the other day, and you did nothing. So he picks up the other guy's sword, who was already dead, and stabs him, and like he becomes basically a god himself, but his sole purpose is to hunt down all the gods in existence.
Yeah. That's a pretty neat idea.
And like the whole thing, it follows Thor throughout his life. So like it starts with young Thor hearing about this one planet whose gods just vanished one day, and he shows up and just finds a bunch of dead gods in this, just on this planet.
Yeah.
But he thinks nothing of it. And then when he fights Gorr when he was younger, and he's actually the first one to beat Gorr, but he doesn't kill him. I think he thought he killed him.
Right.
And then he meets Thor years later, closer to the modern age, but still like 1,000 years before the modern age,
Yeah.
because the other time was like 10,000 years ago or something like that.
This is very. I think I figured it out, but it's like, it's slow going.
Don't tilt it so much. It tilts faster if you don't tilt it quite so much, I think.
I don't know. This one's not cooperating much. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
But anyway, by the
whoa.
end of the story, Jesus, that turned fast. By the end of the story, there's a whole section where young Thor, modern Thor, and old King Thor are all fighting Gorr the God Butcher at his full strength at the same time.
Yeah.
And at one point, Thor picks up 2 Mjolnirs at once and smashes them together, and the shockwave just like blasts the Necro Sword armor off of Gorr the God Butcher. It was freaking gnarly. I remember Thor also like takes the Necro Sword, because it's a sword that like covers your whole body in like this black armor,
Right.
and he just looked terrifying. I'll see if I can find a picture or something to put up, but he is badass.
I have to get this key. I have to be white to get this key. So I'm trying to. Again, I feel like I'm making this a lot harder than it needs to be. Whoa. Whoa.
Just poking out from behind the pillar.
Yeah. Oh, well, shit. Come on, get in there. There we go. See, but I'm back where I was. I don't know how to get him over there to the key without making the key without losing the key.
Yeah.
Hold on, I might have figured this out. Possibly. Oh, nope, I'm gonna lose the key too fast. Shit. Or will I? Or will maybe that thing will catch it.
I don't know, test it.
Nope, I lost it. I can't figure this one out. I hate this
Okay.
because I feel like this is not as tough as my brain is making it. I have to be white to get the key, and I gotta turn dark to open the door. So you understand my conundrum here.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Wait. Can I? There's no way. I can't do it. I'm gonna keep moving him this way. Nope. No.
Can you do that? Can you just walk along the outside of the whole thing?
Well, I'm doing it.
Not too far.
Whoa. All right. Okay. I think I might have figured this out.
Wait.
Ah!
Man.
Okay. For realsies, I figured it out. There we go. I got it.
Get that key.
You can't tell me what to do.
Now you have to go all the way back. Unless this just puts you right back.
There we go.
Oh, there you go. Sweet. Hey!
And you didn't have faith in me.
I
wonder
did not.
who is that grabbing for me?
That's you. That's your hand.
Oh yeah, that's the white me.
Yeah.
Why don't the dark me and the white me get along?
Because they're different from each other.
Society has taught them to hate each other.
Exactly. Just like in chess.
Oh yeah.
Imagine what they could accomplish if they all worked together. I always wanted a wizard's chess set that actually worked. That was always amazing to me. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah, but then you'd have to buy new pieces.
Assuming
every time.
magic worked, you could just use a quick little reparo spell on your whole chess set. Easy peepsy.
Do you know when she says Oculus Reparo, that, first of all, I'm going to admit that I'm not a master of Latin, but Latin has what's called the accusative, which is basically the object of the sentence. So oculus, which is really supposed to be pronounced oculus, would actually be oculum, because reparo literally means I repair, right? So,
right, sure, of course.
well, that's the case. Reparo means I repair in Latin. So,
Wait,
if
where's
she's
the key?
it should be
There it is.
oculum reparo. Ah!
Eaten.
So I feel like they mispronounced the spells, first of all. They're mispronouncing the Latin. So I feel like those spells shouldn't even be working. I feel like it should be precise. It's not, it's close enough. Here you go. No, you kind of got to get the language right. I'm sorry. That's just kind of how it works. I mean, imagine if the spell was, peanut butter ice cream. Okay? Let's say it's peanut butter ice cream. Well, if I said, peanut butter ice cream, that's close enough. There you go. No, it's peanut butter ice cream. It's a peanut.
Peanut.
So I was like, your spell shouldn't be working. I'm sorry. And she's there saying, you're saying it wrong. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Well, actually, if you really wanted to pronounce it right, it would be Leviosa. Leviosa. I mean, that's what it would be.
Ben's passionate.
No, it's just,
No, I know what you mean.
Come on.
Like, just a little effort, a little extra effort. If you're trying to make if you're trying to make a world, put real effort into it. You can't just half-ass world building of all things.
Oh, you know what's weird is they get
Okay.
the expecto they call it a patronus, but then he says it right when he says expecto patronum. So there they use the accusative, but it's still oculus reparo instead of oculum, or rather oculum. Like, come on, consistency.
Did you say
Your world
cotton?
doesn't make sense. Yeah, you get people saying it's a world about magic and magicians and with magical creatures. No, it's not going to make sense. Like, I get that, but you want to make it so that people think it's real. It's a world they can
exactly.
get lost in. So if you're going to do that, do it all the way. Make it seem like a world that really does have rules.
You know what game does that amazingly for me?
What?
It's just Dark Souls. I'm such a fanboy, but that is one of the best gaming experiences I've ever had.
Yeah.
Just the world building behind it is just so clever. It's so clean without being too nitpicky and like,
Wait, what'd you do that for? You need to be white to get the door.
yeah.
Okay. I thought the door was dark for some reason.
Like, it feels like they paid so much attention in every little thing that you don't even notice all of the attention they paid to every little thing.
Yeah. You know what's cool about that game too is, in order to get the lore, which is actually surprisingly rich, you just basically have to read inscriptions
Yeah, just
You
read
read-
descriptions of the items, the weapons.
and talk to some people. But it's just a bunch of things you have to piece together. The story isn't really a flowing narrative.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Some people don't like that.
Yeah, I understand why. I totally get it, but that's just I love that kind of stuff.
Kingdom Hearts works very similarly, where if you want the entire story, if you really want to fill in gaps and everything, you kind of have to do some research there. You have to read all of the reports, Xehanort's reports, Ansem's reports, Xemnas' reports, whoever leaves reports. Read stuff in Jiminy's journal. Obviously, you got to play all the games, get all the cutscenes, even the secret ones.
I guess my thing is like I'm not really big into sitting there and reading the documents that come in a game. Like in Skyrim, I've maybe read 2 of the books.
Yeah.
Maybe the short journals that are just like 2 or 3 pages. But in Dark Souls, it's like, oh, here's a sword that I'm going to be using for the next several hours. And in the description of the sword is plenty of lore to like...
Yeah, to give the sword some meaning.
Yeah, exactly.
By the
Or
way,
in the armor that you're wearing. Just every piece of equipment that you actually use in your journey has a story behind it.
By the way, does this bathroom just lead to Machu Picchu?
That'd be nice.
That's what it looks like,
That'd
right?
be a very nice view if you were in the bathroom.
Actually, I don't know where he is now. There's street lights. You know, I was okay with this at first, but I gotta admit, it's starting to get old now. I really gotta find the bathroom.
Oh, wait, those are black keys. The white keys down there. Come on. Oh, that's how I turn it faster. While I'm tilting it, if I also walk in the same direction I'm trying to tilt it, it tilts faster.
I also got a date with a hot chick later. I wanna pick her brain. Like, I get it. He pulls out a scalpel. Oh my God, you're serious. I don't know what it is. Just something about those synapses does something to me.
That makes me think of the freaking creepy plastic surgeon guy from BioShock. In the first BioShock game.
I barely remember those.
I love
I
BioShock.
only saw some of the first one. I'm sure they're good games. I just don't remember them that well.
Hey, I've never played the second one. But I did 1 and Infinite. And they were quite fun. I liked the gunplay, I liked the plasmids.
The
Or
plasmids?
salts. Yeah. That's what the power-ups were called.
Oh, okay.
Well, in the first one they were called plasmids. In Infinite... Was it Infinite? Yeah. They were called vigors.
Two
I'm
completely
not-
different animals.
I'm not going...
You gotta turn white. No, you need to turn dark to get the key.
Oh, there's a white key over there.
Yes, there's 2 dark keys, and oh my God, do you have to get all 4 of them? Oh, you got 1. I think you gotta get the all 3. Oh. Well, you know what? We'll be right back.
Oh! Oh! That was awesome.